If you've seen a homeless man in the streets before, you wouldn't necessarily think that an actor would also become homeless. But in South Africa, this is a sad and true case.
For me, everyone who's offered me a house to live in, someone who has offered me their spare room, I really appreciate that.
Today, we're going to look at top 10 Mzansi stars who went completely broke or homeless, starting off with Emily Barron, whose life became worse after his retirement. If we were to take a look at Emily Barron in the 2000s when he was playing for Kaizer Chiefs, he was one of the best. But after his injury in 2013, this injury made him retire his career. Further stating on an article, I went into deep depression. I wasn't able to do anything, so I just stayed at home. I isolated myself from the world. I couldn't get a job because of the injury, so I started to lose everything. If I had got the insurance, I could have started a business with the money. At least then I would have had an income. I could have invested and managed. It is difficult to get a job in South Africa. I never finished school, so I'm not qualified to do anything. And during the pandemic, many went broke, shared Barron. After many people hearing his struggles, they further donated 2 million rand, which further helped him. Next on our list, we have a Hizo star whose downfall shocked South Africa. During the Kwaito era, Zola was undoubtedly one of the best Kwaito stars. The dedication that he put into his music and work is what made South Africa love him. But when news broke of his financial struggles, this shocked South Africa. But despite the financial struggles, many other people sought to help him, with Mamkhize donating 1 million rands. Next on our list, we have a devastating star who went internationally but found himself struggling financially. Tony Kgorogo had acted on Blood Diamond and other various international movies which made a name for himself. But despite his international efforts, in 2018 news surfaced that he was struggling financially. This shocked South Africa, as he further stating on an article. When faced with debt recovery in 2018, he asked that people ignore his and his wife's Instagram pages. They were only ordinary people. He was not facing loss of earnings because he was not being paid for repeat fees by some broadcasters, which was a truly sad matter. Which kind of shows how corrupt the film industry is. Next on our list, we have a famous ex-actor of Rhythm City whose financial struggles shocked South Africa. Nobody could forget Roderick Jaftha's excellent performance on Rhythm City, but this all led to a terrible news. On an article further stating, I don't even have food for my kids today, so I'm trying to run around. I'm struggling to pay for rent. I have small kids and 2 of them are still at school. His situation worsened when his wife lost a job, forcing him to rely on handouts from friends and family. He expressed the difficulty of providing for his young children. But despite his financial struggles, hope seemed to be with Roderick Jaftha. Sadly, after his financial struggles, people started calling out to him. He started finding jobs and many people started giving him jobs to act. Now he's acting on Red Zone. Next on our list, we have a retired actor whose downfall only keeps to be getting worse day by day, and that actor's name goes by the name Carlo Radebe. Despite his excellent performances on shows like Generations and various other, it was a shock when he was struggling financially.
End of September is going to be 19 years. 19 years.
And where are we right now? What's your current situation right now?
My current situation has been the same, particularly since the end of last year, where I have lost my place of residence and I have a place to stay.
And this is word to the wise, to the young artists out there, and anybody in any business now. You can not be marooned on an island thinking your lucky stars are going to be sparkling out of your head and you're going to have this aura and people. You have to work. We're taught this at
Carlo Radebe's situation is a very, very sad situation, but nonetheless, we have another star with a devastating downfall, and his name is Philimon Chippa. Philimon Chippa had an excellent run in the soccer industry. He was a great soccer player. But in 2011, news broke that he was now broke. On an article further stating, he's gone from being a multimillionaire owning petrol stations, premium brand boutiques and nightclubs, not to mention a fleet of luxury cars and a multi-million rand mansion in West Koppies in Klerksdorp Northwest, to being penniless, carless and homeless, reports. But tragedy struck when he was later reported dead. As the article further stated, we shall forever be grateful to Philimon Chippa Masinga, as he was affectionately known for being part of a collective in his deserved call-ups to Bafana Bafana. Although the last soccer star's downfall was bad, the next soccer star's downfall just kept getting worse, and his name goes by the name Anthony Laffor. And a major reason for this was the terrible decisions Anthony Laffor had made during his time or peak in the soccer industry. His downfall became evident when he decided to take a loan to purchase a car. When he failed to pay for this car, this led him and the bank into a fight. Further studying on the article, former Mamelodi Sundowns striker Anthony Laffor is drowning in cesspool of debts. The former SuperSport United striker is on the brink of losing his house and 2 vehicles as a result of failure to service 3 loans he obtained from FNB and Nedbank. Next on our list, we have a famous actor who has been reported homeless. A major reason for this was the picture that was surfaced on the internet. A family member defended, saying, "Hi, I'm Refuwa Masebenza and this is my uncle Hugh Masebenza. I'm sharing this to alert everyone that this is all lies. The guy is healthy and fine. He had a movie shoot which required him to be like the second picture. It would be fair for the whole family if you guys stop chasing likes on social media and think about how it feels for his family, because news like this worries everyone. Thank you and please stop trying to be famous by someone's name. He's doing well and okay. Bye." Next, we have a star that everybody thought fell from grace, but these were all rumors. From acting on hit shows like Uzalo's Generations, The Legacy and Scandal, this came to a shock to everybody when news broke he was homeless. News like this was circulating and going viral on the internet, to which luthuli Dlamini saw this and defended his case.
Hi. I just want to dispel a few rumors about this. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who's shown support for me, everyone who's offered me a house to live in, someone who has offered me their spare room. I really appreciate that. I just wanted to dispel all of those concerns about me being homeless. I'm not homeless, not at all. I'm living in a beautiful place in Durban, lots of sunshine. As you can see, I got my sunshiny hat.
Last on our list, we have a true Mzansi icon who has recently passed away. From acting on great shows like Alderting and Generations, this came as a shock when we had news that she died. The death of a much-loved star is normally followed by outpouring of grief, but in South Africa's last week loss of 75-year-old actress Nandi Nyembe also came up with an outpouring of anger. People were distressed that in the last months of her life, an obviously sleek woman was reduced to appearing on videos appealing for financial help.
Sure. It's hard. Yeah, in the industry. Now I feel it. I really do feel it. Ukuthi yeah. Now sengise elendweni ezingeni lokuthi ngicele abantu ukuthi listen, please ngike nilahlelela amasenti ngapha kimi, but I'm not that kind of person. I can't. For people to feel pity for me.
Just following this video, news broke out that she had died. This was a truly sad moment. She was regarded one of the best actors and a true Mzansi icon. I know you're already preparing to go, guys, but before you leave, I'd like you to please like and subscribe. It further helps the channel to grow. Thank you.